Hi, YouTube. We're back. This time with the constitution of booming around. The boomiest boomies in Boomie Land died. So we're on stream number 3 of our 2K Boomie Challenge. But we're in colony number 2 because of said death. We have 200. We actually have more than 200 because if you don't know, RimWorld will only let you select 200 of a thing at one time. Doing the math real quick. This is what? 222? So we're at 223. 332. No, it's 166. Plus the pregnant ones, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't figure out why the total doesn't include everything. And the only thing I can think is that it's keeping the bonded and pregnant ones separate. Yeah, they're getting numbered. But in this case, we're using a mod that gives them names. So Tilly, Archie, Aries, Sassy. Because I was trying to name them and then it was too much. Yeah, the total doesn't make sense since I can select 200. That's why I think it's the total plus the pregnant ones. Yep. If I include slaughter in pregnant, it ups the total to the 222. Yeah. Architect of Tears. Good shout. So this isn't going to slaughter any though, because it's all set to infinite. So that's just going to help us with our count. So I don't have to do math. Okay, so this is our Boomie Challenge. Right now, the Boomies are not very well protected. They do have a room that they can flee to in the case of raids. We have had... MJ successfully tamed a Boomie named Windsor? Oh, Boomalope? That's the wrong kind of Boomie. What should we name this Boomie? I wanted it for chem fuel. All right. What are we naming this Boomalope? So I'm thinking that we might want to take some of our blocks. Oh boy. What are you doing with that sandstone? Oh, this. Who are the enemies on the map? Oh. Okay. Sure. Defoliator initiates in 2.6 days. We have Prince Bubbles. MJ just got another Boomalope named Misha. That's 2 Boomalopes, MJ. Maybe we should eat some of these. Baby alpacas. Yeah, we're gonna eat these. We're gonna eat those. I currently am not planting dandelions in here, but that's because our nutrition growth is sufficient for the number of animals we have. So there's no reason to spend the time planting. If my animal number or my pen were smaller, my animal number was bigger or my pen were smaller, then I would plant dandelions. If you haven't seen it yet, I did a video where I test the different types of crops you can grow for feeding your animals in their pen. And it's exclamation NV to get the video. Shiver and Shade, thank you so much for the 15 stream watch streak. Thank you for being here for all those streams in a row. In a row. Misha's already pregnant. All right, what are the names of these Boomies? There's only one name in it. Boomie woomy it is. What do you mean confusion? Dementia. All right, I'm naming this one Boomie woomy. I'm not naming the... I'm not naming the one with the dementia. We'll call them Doomed Boom. That's the Doomed Boom. Ooh, Bam Bam. Yeah, just give me funny names. Where every once in a while a boom rat will do something and we'll give it a specific name instead of the auto name. Our crops are enclosed for protection from animals. We do have a door here with a fence around it. So basically like some animals, some people could get in here. And it should... We don't actually have hydroponics. We're researching mortars right now. Okay. It should... The fence will just slow down a person as they walk on and off it, so it won't actually stop them, but it should also kind of encourage them to go this way. Unless they're sappers. Then they won't go that way because of the turrets. Then they'll probably come in over here or something. You know, in fact, I would love a door. Let's put a door. The chair's in the way. I was thinking I wanted a door like on the end here. Just like that. No, Dr. Lycas. You don't have the blocks to do this and you just took the door down without even thinking. Can you do it now? Nope. Still can't do it. Okay. Let's...
I mean, he's here.
It doesn't have to be that high.
As far as I'm concerned, he's everywhere. What more is there to say? It's Mr. Chase.
It's Mr. Chase. Hi, Mr. Chase. Ooh, we're heisting. We're putting silly names in the name queue, Mr. Chase. Boomie silly names, if you'd like. We should probably get a YouTube chat up. Oh, Lycas also over on YouTube. Hey, very nice, very nice. AVT, how's it going? Watching on break sounds good. Sounds good. Sorry, I didn't have the window in the foreground. Now I do. Now I do. Thoridoc with the lurky lurks. Enjoy your lurky lurks. Osiris, do we have the sandstone blocks? No. Dr. Lycas is our best doctor, but also very good animal handler. But then we actually got Dreadvink, who's an even better animal handler. Both of them are working on a handling specialty with vanilla skills expanded. If anyone doesn't know, if you can't see it, I am using CCP's stone tweaks. Shout out to CCP for that one. We got my mods list right there. And that is the actual mods list for this run. I'm just suggesting that the Rim Connect colony that doesn't have a mods list uses a lot of similar mods. Dread has great hands. Correct. Dread has great hands for handling. Dread is a gourmand, which is a little unfortunate because they don't like get the benefit of being like good at cooking. They're a gourmand, which gives you +4, but they only have a 5 in it. So it's like, ugh. But it just means we need a lot more food. So who is my cook and why aren't they cooking? MJ, you're training animals. Stop that. Stop that. I got too many ones going on, chat. You know what too many ones means? No ones. If they're all ones, nothing's a one. All right, we got a smoke launcher. That could help us fight this mech cluster. It's not really bothering me that much, but it is a defoliator. So in a few days, it'll start killing all the plant life around it. I feel like my boomies need more walls to protect them. Should we make like a slate wall that they can just like graze in? I feel like it would make me feel better. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why did I have to choose this map? I'm so annoyed by this already. Should I just go up here? That could be good. Put doors on the road so that way passerbys can just walk through. What's the deal here? Is this also swamp? Oh boy. Okay, I hate it, but we're just gonna do it anyway. Because these boomies are just like... There. I was even thinking that, Treacle. I was gonna be like, anyone got any Killadrix 1s for me? and you read my mind. Dread hands the same as jazz hands? It's gotta be a little bit different, right? There's gotta be something, probably... Unless we're talking about Dreadvank, then that's a different story. But otherwise, the name almost implies, like, something dreadful. It's a monsoon! Okay. Good, I guess. What do you want me to do about that? A seasonal prevailing wind bringing intense amounts of rainfall, severely affecting range, weapon accuracy, and movement speed, as well as distinguishing fires. Good. The distinguishing fires part is nice. Hanabi. This one. Oh, no, wait. I'm keeping the name Confucius. This one. Okay. Should I name Tatiana too? No, because name in chat. If anything, we would keep like Vivian instead. Let's eat Tatiana and name Vivian. Venga Boom. Oh, Venga Vivian. I love it. It's not a boomie. Don't mind me, just renaming your name. So the rats are interesting because they do kind of group up. This is also, I feel like, a nice test of whether or not my new stream PC is got a decent CPU in it. Forget interactive. Interactive is always like slows down when it gets to chaotic points. This has actually been running pretty well, and there's a monsoon and 230 rats on the map. Has Dreadvink roared at you yet? No, I don't know. We could make you two roar at each other if you want. Dreadvink is in a hospital bed. Maybe you should nurse them or something, and then they'll roar at you. Like Hans is hanging out over on YouTube, if anyone's wondering. I'm responding to messages both on YouTube and Twitch chat. So if you're not familiar with where the message is coming from, it's probably the other stream. That's probably why you don't see it. I'll do my best to read out messages so you know what they said in addition to my response. But yeah, since I'm partnered on both platforms, I figured it made the most sense to co-stream once I finally figured it all out and got over my anxieties about it. Delta Goo, Tumbleweed, ended Hugs Bang. Congratulations on your successful heisting. Commander UD, where are you going? We need a better weapon for you. We need a way better weapon for you. This sword is yours. I think we made you this sword. Like Hayes is doing, the naked thing. Chat, I would like to talk about this. Do we... Low opinion. Y'all don't like each other. I can't even romance them. Recreate more together. I don't know. Itakins. Do you keep your Itakins naked? Yes or no? They are a... So they are a xenotype, a preset xenotype from the Biotech DLC. And with the preset, they have naked speed, a germline gene, naked speed that makes their movement speed substantially, well, not substantially, just 0.1 faster when they're unclothed. The problem is that it also makes them slower when they're clothed. I didn't really think about it as making them slower when they're clothed. I just thought about it as making them faster when they're not clothed. But the fact that it makes them 0.2 slower when they're clothed makes me kind of, you know? They do not dislike being naked, but they're sweaty. So in this case, yes. We have permanent summer and they probably will be warm at times, right? Like they're not in a super, super lovely climate all the year round. So there'll be times where they're like cold or hot or wet, like this. Also, hi Spark. I didn't see your first message. Why can't food be ready faster? Yeah. You know, that's one nice one nice thing about the meal prepping I've been doing is it does mean that we have like some delicious leftovers like ready to go. And that's really nice. It's real nice to be able to just grab like a delicious meal out of the fridge. It also can be hard sometimes because I am trying to finish the leftovers before they go bad and planning out how much to make when I never know whether or not my child will eat what we're making is a challenge. Now MJ needs a better weapon. Okay, I think MJ's fine right now. So MJ, not much of a fighter. Same with Crazy. These two are my worst fighters. I don't have colony groups or anything. I kind of want to remember that they're not really fighters and focus on these folks. So for now, I'm just gonna have a divide with range to melee to range to melee, and then they're my backup. Is Crazy hunting? Crazy is not hunting. We're gonna get Crazy to help with hunting, I think, because that might help them level up. No more boomies. You got enough boomies already. I know there are a lot of people that don't hunt in this game and don't do a lot of aspects of this game. Oh boy. This is my way of saying that I know the min-max is to not hunt because it takes longer to walk out there and do stuff, but I like it. I like doing certain things the way that I do them, and I don't care that it's not min-maxed. We just got a toxic fallout, which is fair. Couple of issues. They're not going to be able to stay outside, which means they're not going to be able to eat outside. We didn't finish researching hydroponics, so we're not growing anything inside. We can build a roof over this room and put them in there. I'm gonna have to make a toxic fallout zone. I also am... Yeah, I'm really wishing we had hydroponics research right now. So let's look first thing at our work tab. And let's see what's preventing Osiris from researching. Hunting. They're spending too much time hunting. Okay. Well, Crazy can hunt if we ever do any hunting. I think we're maybe gonna consider not hunting right now, though. Because it's far away, and the main reason I wanted them hunting was for like extra leathers. We have some cloths and stuff, like let's just deal. We'll just deal. And we need to build preferably a path that they can kind of walk. We're not going to be able to work on our walls, but we can bring in a bunch of blocks. Yeah, we're gonna bring in a bunch of blocks. This is what we're gonna do with the toxic fallout. We're gonna research. We're gonna get hydroponics, and we're gonna cut a lot of blocks. And I think I'm gonna move everyone to a roam zone instead of mech safe. Include these chunks. Just for a bit. Eventually, I'm going to need them restricted inside. Or inside a toxic safe zone. Animals will do the same thing. Maybe even just go to home. Prince Bubbles and H. Gammon. Can any of this be harvested? Yes. Okay. Then we'll start with that. So Dreadman, come over here. Osiris is my other plant person. Start with the cabbage. Then go to the cloth. Then go to the psychoid. I kind of want to cut some of these trees too. Okay. And you're done. Haul some of this in, because we're not going to be able to stay out here the whole time. Okay, now the boomies, we're gonna allow them into the no boom room, which is this space. Do I allow them in or do I restrict them in? I think I'm just gonna allow them in right now. And then whoever constructs. Crazy, come here. Build a roof over this room. And with that, we'll be mostly ready for the toxic fallout. Now they're swimming. They're walking through the pool. I would never throw you under the berry caravan. Not on purpose. Well, I have a lot to catch up to. So you constantly throw me on the bus on Friday, me being away for most of Monday. Yeah, you know, it's interesting because the investments definitely give people like the exclamation feed gives a lot of people a lot of berries. But also, having some bad caravans, some heists in a row that go wrong can be costly for sure. Okay, so maybe they can't build in the middle without a, let's put a column. That's the word for it. MJ, can you do this? Nope. Commander UD, nope. Who are my constructors? I forget. What is this game? Crazy. Okay. Dr. Like Chaos and Crazy are my constructors. I'm gonna need you to do this. Oh, you're going to the bathroom. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to... We're getting all the blocks. Get more blocks. Get more blocks. Is everyone hauling urgently? No. Let's have them haul these ones. And this. And this. Get it all inside before we have to stop. I know, you're affected by toxic buildup. I get it. That's why we're doing this now, instead of later. Can you finish building the roof? It is not the time to have a bath. No one's having a bath. No baths allowed. Bath is forbidden. Oh. I didn't know I'd be this kind of overlord. I can't. Can I forbid this? Yeah, there we go. Here, we'll actually forbid the shower in the bath. You can go to the toilet right now, and that's it. Okay? Where did we get for the... Oh, we're almost there. Wow. Okay. I was just looking at our berry basket because it's, it changes to a jam jar. Well... Most of you probably know this because you're not in an ad right now, so you're likely subscribed to my channel. Yeah, but it changes to a jam jar when we hit 50 points and have to do a wheel spin. All right, so I think it might be time. Let's keep our researchers, Osiris and Dr. Lycaeus, inside. Let's make a new zone that we'll call Toxic Safe. And let's make sure that it includes this. You know, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put like a little bit of roof right here. Let's do that. Okay. Toxic Safe includes this, the boomies, and the pool, because this is all roofed in now. I didn't assign anyone to it, so actually we're gonna wait a second. Okay, there's that. Good. And a little bit of this side. No, because we don't need to go over there. There's no reason for us to go over there. Right. Okay, just over here. This room, all of that. And I did add it, and they're gonna have trouble going up there if I don't make a... I think we need to put a column or two. Like that. Okay, now let's try restricting everyone to Toxic Safe. Oh, actually, if you want to get more blocks, that'd be great. Just Dreadvink right now. We'll keep an eye on them. Still initial. Osiris is researching. Good, that's what we want to see. I also wanted to make you a better chair. Let's go alpaca wool, because we probably will have a lot of it. Okay, Dread is wandering. Prince Bubbles, please go to Toxic Safe. And Kitty Cat, please go to Toxic Safe. Okay, They did not get the column made, so they can't finish this. Can you get this? I'm worried about the animals having enough food. What is this? Emo Casawaro. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need to get hydroponics going ASAP. Can you get this? Done hit a trap and now Cupcake is on fire. Oh boy. Okay, can we get anyone possible up here? Does everyone fight fire? No, Dr. Like Chaos and Dreadvink don't. Why not? Come on. Why you gotta be like that? I like can't even line them up because of the... Okay. Who's got that? Thank you. I was a little bit worried that they would hit the traps. So maybe let's remove the traps from the zone. That one's sleeping on a trap. The roots died because of poison. Yeah, I'm sure it's all dying. I get it. Okay, you are allowed to go to the bathroom now. Fallout water contamination, right? That's another thing that we would have to research that is not researched. If you look at Dubsbed Hygiene, there is a water treatment, water filtration. This, but we're not done with our current project. Oh boy. Are they not susceptible to toxic fallout? They might not be susceptible to it. None of them have toxic fallout. Gamer plane. Hi. 90% resistance. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is it on there somewhere? Near the top. Ah, toxic environment resistance 90%. But if it's like an attack, it's 50. Cool, thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we could technically remove them from this room. That said, I think we keep them in this room in case we have to feed them. Listen to them. They're just everywhere. What now? Oh, Eclipse. Okay. I just wanted to look at my rats. Look at my rats reproducing. Yeah, it was one of the first items. I just missed it. Yeah, considering they're walking sacks of volatile chemicals, it's nice that they're not immediately going to blow after smelling something foul. Yeah, that is nice. Dr. Lakeas is swimming in the pool with the rats. Seems kind of gross, but you do you, you know? I'm not gonna judge you. We don't have any steel to actually make hydroponics. But you know what we could do? I think we can grow inside, on the ground in here, because it won't be toxic. We're gonna try. If even one of those rats blows up, the river will have a wider and deeper portion. No, if one of these blows up, I think it's over. Like, I don't really know if we could survive that. Especially with how much they're on top of each other. Maybe we should remove them from this room. They're freaking me out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I feel safer when they're outside. What do you think, chat? Do you feel safer when they're outside? That's why they need their own walled-in section. But we had to get a freaking toxic fallout. Ooh, lovely day. Just a little bit. It's just a really good song. I'm pretty sure this is one of the P Music ones. Yeah, I think the ones that are dying are the ones out here. Yep. I don't think these ones will die. At least that's my theory. Confusion, doom, boom. See, this is why I called them doomed. Because we got them with dementia. So, you know. Holy heck! Dr. Diablo, 55 streams in a row. That is quite the streak. Thank you so much for being here for all those streams. That's right. All the hype. And Notters and Nopers. This is Notters Nopers. This is something. All right, let's figure out how many we have at this point. 298. 298. Let's set boomies to 298. That means we're approaching 300. That's pretty good progress. There's... this is a lot. So I was hoping for more like small scale mass extinction events, just so that way we wouldn't have a planet obliterating mass extinction event. There's so many of them on top of each other. I almost wonder if we should create separate zones and zone them separate so we have like backup boomies. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Backup boomies. Expand. This is the zone where the boomies that aren't in our regular zone hang out, okay? And it's so if there's a lot of fire over here, they don't all die. See? Oh, you know what though? Some of our people are gonna have to keep them trained. So we might not want to do this, but for now it's fine. For now it's fine. Caboose has given birth to Misha. They're repeating names quite a bit. Gutworms, Osiris, and Dreadbank, and we're out of power. All right, we still have 31 glitter worlds. It's not the end of the world, but they use the glitter world to 10 Dreadvinks. Gutworms. Blackkeeper! Hi, friend. Yeah, keeping some separate in case of kabooms is a good idea, right? Yeah, we should probably have more of them separate, to be honest. Like, we should have another kaboom zone down here or something. Let's have a water boom zone. How many zones can I do? 10?
Blackkeeper2 just subscribed for 45 months. 45 months? No time at all.
Holy heck. Blackkeeper, 45 months. Holy heck. Blackkeeper, thank you so much for the tier 3 in 45 months. No time at all. No time at all. Enjoy all 82 emotes. 82 emotes that you get as a tier 3 subscriber here. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you very much. And we are officially at a wheel spin. So after we move some of the booms to the water boom zone, let's spin the wheel. We have a toxic fallout. So some of our boomies may die. Our water is poisoned. Okay. Turn this off. Okay. Who's starving? Why weren't you eating? The boomies. They're just surrounding you, Dr. Lycaeus. They're like, you can train me. You can train me. But you can pet me. I want pets too. I want pets too. Let's spin our wheel and see what reward we get for all of your legendary generosity and support today, friends. I appreciate you all very much. Some big heckin' resubs, some gifties to lots of lovelies, and a 3D20 in Rim Connect. I'm not gonna do a 3D20 in this colony, but I'd be happy to do that once we get back into our Rim Connect playthrough. The 3D20, if anyone's not familiar, is a D20 event as well as 2 D20 body parts. Basically, I roll a die just like this. Is it gonna do it? It's not gonna do it. Of course it doesn't work. I roll a D20 and whatever it lands on, whether it's a 1, it's really bad. If it's a 20, it's really good. And so a D20 event is like a range of events, including things like farm animals or trade caravans, but also things like raids and the plague and whatever. In the body parts, it's a lot of bionics and upgrades, but it also has things like peg leg, remove lung. Prosthetics are a downgrade from a regular body part, so those are also on the negative side. Ooh, puppy. Hi, very nice. Enjoy. Blueprints. Enjoy. Hope you have fun. Devil Strands died because of poison. Right. Those are these crops. We're growing some potatoes in here just in case. Are animals starving? No, because there's plenty of grass still on the ground. Okay. It's these ones that are dying, not this. Osiris. Please come here and cut this for me. And please haul it. And please turn off this turret. And maybe this one too, to be honest. Okay, no. I'm gonna allow them to make more chunks. Did I queue this all up as slate? I did. That's unfortunate. Actually, it might be fine. Maybe we should have our other animals in walls too. Contaminated water. I know. Well, we're trying to research and it's not really happening. So you're just gonna have to get over it. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Maybe after Commander UD does some... Why are you cooking? Wait a second. No, no, no. MJ is the best cook. You can help with like butchering or whatever. You can help with making psych IT, but you're not cooking. You're gonna make people sick. Okay. The wort is fine. Capacity, is this full? It's 22% complete. Okay, so we just have enough. It's full. I see. All right, so this is sandstone. We're making enough sandstone to properly try to protect our animals somewhat. I'm wondering if instead of what I was gonna do, I wonder if we get our other animals in some kind of walls too. Like, what if we pen in this? What if we do this? Do we hate that? We might hate that. Okay, I think it's fine. So I'm just thinking basically that we would have some kind of animal pen here that would allow them the use of this barn, which this is like not really doing. So we're just gonna change it a little. Sorry, kitty cat who built that. Cat building walls, already strange in the first place. Oh, I did get an emo. Oops. Wait. Why didn't it tell me that? I know I was really distracted, but I'm surprised that I didn't see the emote at all. Holy heck, Blackkeeper. That's amazing. Transfer pod crash. Wait. Bonilla. Aesthetic world weary, great memory. I mean, I would take this person. I would take them if I could. So let's try to rescue them. I got the Hermind emote. I don't know why I didn't get the... I didn't see the little pop-up that like lets you show it in chat. So, choo-choo. It was an hour ago. It's already gone now. Hey, lunch sounds good. Enjoy lunch, like chaos. All right, you getting Bonilla? Who killed that monkey? Let's unrestrict our people for a little bit. To mech safe. Except crazy, why was I keeping you close to home? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't crazy. Maybe it was Dr. Lycaeus. Because Dr. Lycaeus has a prosthetic leg, so they're not quite as efficient at walking. They have a reduced speed. So yeah, so this is one group of 41. We have another set over here with 34-ish. And then the majority of them close to home. I think it's not a bad way to do it just because it gives us the chance to protect some of them if there is something like a really big explosion. It says that I don't have enough power. So for right now, I'm just going to turn off our lights. Anyone? Can you please turn off the lights? Are they going to bed? Oh no, they're turning off lights. Okay. I got too many lights if there are this many lights to turn off. Heat stroke. Dreadbank, yeah. Because they're not wearing anything. I'm gonna allow them to wear clothes if they want. Toxic buildup is medium. Yeah, we just don't have enough power to really run this consistently. It's definitely a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and turn off our stove for now. Infection, Vanilla. Okay. Dr. Lycaeus is swimming. We have a flash storm. A flash storm could actually be dangerous. Where is the flash storm happening? All right, we got to move this group. Go down to join the water ones. For now. There's so many of them. That was Bubbles. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Mitch! Hi, friend. I have to roll for initiative in the game, too. I have to roll for initiative in the game, too. Mitch, I don't know if you were able to hang out at all, or how much you got to see of the game on Monday, but it was really fun. I definitely had some really bad rolls and some critical failures. But I like that it was a bit of a more simplified take on something like D&D. And in fact, Emo picked up the game. Emo is super into it and is going to be checking it out. Did this change any of theirs? No boom. Yeah. They need to go to no boom. Nervous. We're getting a drop read, and it's from Itakins, probably, I think. My goodness. There's hundreds of them to redirect. Okay, there's a pod here. Another one here. I wonder if I should keep some of the boomies out. Commander UD, you gotta run home, please. It would be nice to wake this up. But there aren't really any down there, huh? Okay. Yeah, it looks like a lot of melee Itakins. Uh-oh. Commander UD. Get your butt inside. Tootsie! Tootsie. has died. Come here. Come here. You know who just arrived? It's like he knew what was happening in the game. He says, I hear there's chaos happening in the game. So, I, Chaos Kitten, have arrived. Chaos not so kitten anymore. Run, Kiyoshi! Run, Jonah! Go, go, go! Okay. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I could redirect some of these back out because at this point, I don't want them continuing to open the doors and they will be a distraction. This is very, I'm selecting individual boomies here. Okay, and then all these too. Sorry, big boy. Okay. Commander UD and a pack of 39 boom rats are walking across the river together. Okay, and oh boy. I think that door's already open. It's a stone door. I think we'll be okay as long as we get them distracted in time. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. All of you are doomed, okay? You are outside the walls. You stay outside the walls. You go to one of the zones. Oh, no. I'm not... Am I really going to change all 39 that are walking with Commander UD? I don't think so. But, like, it would be so good. Oh, can I set their zone as a group? No. This is annoying. I wonder if I can slow it down even more. I'm like, slow it down even more. Okay. There's too many of them, but the thing is that they can help with the fight by going back down there. I'll have to count these at the end. Davon just killed Big Boy. A bunch more just died. They're definitely distracting. This is why we're counting the dead ones, okay? The dead ones count. Well, Chaos Caddy. Yeah, he's a Chaos Caddy instead of a Chaos Kitten. But I was like, I even said it at the vet. I was like, look, we have a 13-year-old cat. Of course these guys are always going to be the kittens to me. You know what I mean? Here's the thing about this, though. My people got inside. And isn't that what matters? I'm gonna let Commander UD go eat a meal. I think I might keep this forbidden. I don't see any reason to let them walk in there. Look at all this fire on the map. Oh boy. Okay, can you come over here? Actually, go eat. Commander ED's almost done eating. You come over here now? No, Bronson. No. Not through that door. Blueprint died. Uh-oh. Where are all these rats dying? Oh. Down here. Yeah. These ones were all doomed. I doomed them. Okay. You can go to no boom now. Because otherwise you're just gonna die. Honestly. Okay, you're gonna war call an animal. Maybe this boomelope. Lottie died. The boom rat named Lottie. Okay, Vixen. I don't know where you're going. All the boom rats retreat. I guess I could just go to no boom. Okay, does anyone else need food? Okay, Dr. Lycaeus, Dreadbank, you're good. Come back out. Commander UD. Commander UD, you're gonna come out while Crazy goes to take a quick break. And Dreadbank's gonna take Crazy spot. Okay, that boomelope exploded. Get over here, Dreadbank! What do you mean raid cancer gang? Is this Whoa Randy? Oh boy. Oh, whoa, Randy. I'm in the middle of a raid right now, whoa, Randy. I thought we were friends. How you doing, Schmuckle? Fireworks, that's right. We're Ronin. How's it going? Don't you come in here waving that Jess around when Jess is the one doing this to me. I kid, of course. Of course. Erotic Jellyfish, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. It might be a good day to die. Can someone go repair this door? All right, who's fighting who? They are attacking immediately. The pods went haywire and scattered all over the place. Okay. Okay, 58% on that, but you're repairing it now. Just stay out there. We got re-rated. We got re-rated. So I'm changing my mind for the 8th time. Yeah, I know. Oh, the pigs and the Itakin are fighting each other. It's nice. They're also fighting me, which is less nice. Wow. I wish this was on. Go ahead and turn it on real quick. Don't hit the trap. Come back. Okay. The Isekin are fleeing, but now we have new people to fight. Dreadvink! You don't get to flee. MJ, get in front of them. Shoot this one. Shoot this one. They got rid of my turret! Okay, Dr. Lycas, I need you over here. Crazy, I need you. Is that everyone? Yeah. Okay, you need to go eat a meal real quick. Lycas. Okay, good, good, good. Wait, they're fleeing? Do they all have flak on? No. Just that one. Is anyone good? Great memory, wanderlust, delicate. Amy, undergrounder, not great. Waster, no. I think I might take this person's jacket. Jacket and vest. All right, Commander UD, can you come out here? We'll have to count up our deaths in a minute. There's still toxic fallout, but okay, please wear the flak vest because you don't have one, and then haul the jacket. And then, I don't know, we'll just ask someone else to grab these other things. Pump shotgun, definitely we need that. Are there other weapons that are burning? Ah, no! You think they would be smart enough to not go to sleep where the fire is? I don't think they are. I don't think they're smart enough for that. What are all these explosions? Can you not go to the spot with the fire? Just send them. They're doing it again, aren't they? Get away from the fire, you stupid rats. Get away from the fire. You stupid rats! They're eating their brothers. I need this. So why are they still going there? For the food? Okay. I mean, if they're that hungry, maybe we should let them eat them, you know? We're putting out the fires now, so it should be okay, in theory. We can also let them eat the people. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Orama cringe here if you have one. Eating? Yeah, they're eating. They're just eating. Uh-oh. Fight the fire on Biko. And then tend them. So they don't explode and kill more. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the boom rat bodies right here. Which is awful, but we're doing it. Boom rats. And we're gonna allow that in the boom zone. Okay. And then we're gonna take our people and make sure they're all mech safe right now. And maybe they can just haul... Who? Fauna? Oh boy.
The _red_ sir just subscribed for 7 months.
Red! Did you just do that? Red, thank you so heck much for 7 months. Just... Thank you so much. I didn't do the thing yet, but I saw your message. I'll make sure to set it up. Sorry, was planning on doing it before today's stream and then ran a bunch of errands and whatnot. I very much appreciate you and all your support and the additional support that comes with the tier 2. Thank you for that. I did it Monday, but the anniversary is today. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Nice. Very nice. Thank you again, Red. And Triven, thank you so much for the 15 stream watch streak. Oh, don't mind me, just streaking on through. I appreciate it. I appreciate the streaking and the support. There's a couple boomies that are currently down right now. Let's get a boomie count. 250. Okay, so we're currently at 250. But also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I thought maybe there would be other messages in here, but it's been all boom rat messages, so I could have just counted how many total messages I had, but here we are. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. Type it and start from 1. I don't know what that means, MJ, but what I was gonna say, what we could have done was saw how many more messages it said, and then added that to how many were listed and just count how many messages there are like that. But it's fine, because now the messages are cleared. And as long as I keep them alive, this should be fine. Tending to fauna. Okay, that's cool.
It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Fine.
Okay,
fine.
rescue this animal. Should I haul them, or instead of hauling them, maybe we just let the boomies go to where they are? Let's just do that. If anything, haul this instead, please. Osiris, can you haul in the hat? No, no, no. Haul in the hat. There is still toxic fallout, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Commander UD, where are you at? You're taking this animal to bed. Okay, that's great. Just leave them here. They're fine. They're fine. Ooh, chocolate. Oh, berry cider. Ooh, berry cider. Okay, so they destroyed my turret out there, which I'm not surprised, but I don't know. Also, a little disappointed. Why is that on the floor? Why did they just drop it on the floor? What do you mean relationship? Wimp. Oh my gosh. Are we still taking care of the other person? We're still taking care of this person. Well, sort of. No, not in there. No. No. Not in there, please. Please do not put a possibly exploding boom rat inside my house. Move them. Move them. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Prince Bubbles has lost attack. Okay. Okay. I think it might be time to re-restrict them into toxic safe. Are my animals restricted? Not really. Not a boom room and toxic safe. Okay. Oh gosh, Biko! Tend them. Tonomami joins. Do they? Did I know that Commander UD and Osiris were brothers? I think we did know. I think that's why we rescued one of them. Well, not why, but one of the reasons. So we have a new colonist now. And they are... they're the daughter of Osiris and the niece of Commander UD. Which is cool. So you aren't very good. Ridiculous. They're 35. They're 35 years old. There's no way that they would have a 10 in crafting, but a passion in planting and animals. It doesn't make any sense. So I just changed it. What am I doing? Oh, 90 consecutive streams. Holy heck, Red Sir. I know, I'm over on my focus, correct. Calico Cobalt, how are you doing? We were just counting all the dead boomies. Oh no, yeah. Luckily for this challenge, I've allowed myself to include the dead boomies in the count because I knew this was gonna be... a thing. Oh, I could take a break from counting, add the current number, and then start again at 1. That's true. That's true. I could have done that. I could have counted in like batches of 20 or something. I do get quite focused, don't I? Thank you again, Red Sir, for the 90 stream streak, and Calico Cobalt for the 3 stream streak. Thank you both for all of your support and generosity and loveliness. I appreciate you very much. And I got a hydrate from MJKJ Bot. Why are you talking to me? What the hell? Did you... That's so creepy. It just scared me. My phone started talking to me. Thank you for the hydrate. It was great. It was lovely. Water is really good. So moods are really bad right now, which I'm definitely worried about. Osiris's mood especially is pretty bad. Lycaeus is tending them, which is good. Let's turn on this light. And let's make sure that everyone that hasn't yet puts their name in the name queue. In fact, I'm going to delete the names in the name pool and start a whole new one because I feel like the names that were in there were boomie names. And I need a colonist name for this. So everyone that's not in the colony, please feel free to join. Oh my gosh, baby Orion with this textures mod that makes them look like that. So cute. The baby boomalope. Wow. So cute. All right, I'm going to give more people a chance to join because not a lot of people entered the name queue, probably because we have lots of folks lurking, which is fine. But let's just give a few more minutes, maybe until after the break, and then we'll name Tomomo Mimi. For right now, let's just keep everyone restricted to toxic safe. Let's do a little save. Speaking of saves, can someone remind me next time we play XCOM 2 to do like a safety save that I don't save over in case we lose our entire run and I have to go back a little ways? I would like a couple safety saves. We're pretty far along in XCOM 2 and we will be playing more of it. I think next Tuesday, the bonus stream will be an XCOM 2 day. I'm going to stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week because you unlocked a content reward bonus stream. I thought Tuesday we could do XCOM. That would be great. I can't do tomorrow because of family plans. And yeah, I just thought that would work really well. So remind me when we're in next time on Tuesday to do a safety save. Speaking of things that we have going on, the plan is to do... We'll see about Friday. Oh, no. Friday's definitely Synergy 1.0 because Synergy is coming out. Yeah. So Synergy is coming out and I'd like to check it out in 1.0 because it was really cool. So we're going to take a look at that on Friday. They gave me an extra key to give away to the game Synergy. So that's very exciting. So we'll check that out on Friday. Monday, I'm thinking 2 Point Museum because I've still been playing a lot. I'm further along. I think it'll be really good to spend some time in that with all of you. And like I said, XCOM on Tuesday. Wednesday is my RimWorld day. So if you're really just a RimWorld person, Wednesdays. I'm not going anywhere. I still stream 6 to 7 hours is my total stream time. But I do like to take breaks and we're approaching the 2-hour mark. So I think it's a perfect time for all of us to take a quick little break. But if you don't want to break, you can play some Words on stream and I'm going to go ahead and set that up right now. Ooh, very nice. Perfect timing. I have returned. Let's see. Let's see here. What do we got going on? We got the Red Sir with 73 points. Wow. We got MJ with 50 points. Ruronin with 35. Goo with 11. Diavalon with 7. Kansley with 7. And Miss Muffin with 5. Very nice. Good job. I'm going to give everyone who played some berries. I'm going to give the Red Sir the most berries. Then MJ. And Ronin. Alspin Loco. Hi. How's it going? Hi. You're so rarely first in words. I should play on my phone more. Do you think it's because you were playing on your phone? Or do you think it's because you're getting better at the game? I think it might be that you're just getting better at words. I've gotten better at words the more we play it, Red, for sure. I've gotten better. My follows are completely super anonymous today. So thank you everyone for the follows. I appreciate that very much. Just want to let you know that I very much appreciate the follows, though they are very low key. That's because I want people to be able to follow, unfollow, whatever you need, you know? I would recommend following, but if you need to unfollow, that's okay too. Is this Death? Let's name this person. Anyone else want to join? I know there's more than 4 of you watching my stream. And I know that there's at least a couple people watching that are also in the colonies, so they can't join. Bad personal hygiene. So go take a shower. You got diarrhea because you're not taking care of yourself. Also, we need to convert you. Ooh. We need to convert a few people. Working and lurking sounds good. Emmy, do you want to join the name queue for colonists? Exclamation join. Exclamation join. Am I watching? I think so, Elspoon Loco. I think so. Exclamation join. Thank you, Emmy. That makes me feel better. Very much. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, thank you, friends. Okay, now I have some people in the name queue. I got a whole colonist to give away. And cleared the name queue to do the giveaway. And lots of folks are lurking. And here's the thing. There's 2 things about lurking in my channel. 1, I can talk enough for the both of us if you can't be chatty. Okay? I can do that. If you can't be chatty, I can talk enough for the both of us. Me and you? I got this. Don't worry. If you want to chat, absolutely, you can chat with me as much as you want. 2, I want people in my colonies to be named after you. I think it's funner. So I'm just taking an extra second
100 bits.
to give everyone the chance. Yay! Emmy, thank you for the 100 bits and all the chat in chat. Thank you for chatting so much in chat. I really appreciate it. There we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We got some good names in the name queue. I'm ready now. A whole colonist, correct. The Red Sir, a whole colonist. It's Dr. Diablo. Heck yes, Dr. Diablo. I just drafted you instead of changing your name. Okay, Dr. Diablo, there you are. Beautiful. You need a gun. You need this pump shotgun. Okay, good. Good. You know, MJ and Crazy, you're just gonna learn how to fight. Does that mean Vanilla isn't joining us? Because, like, Vanilla is not gonna join us, I don't think. All right, let's go to mech safe for just a little bit. Now the moods are slightly better. They can go clean up a little bit or whatever. I don't know what they need to do. They may need to do some stuff. Should we bury these people? I can't believe we still haven't finished researching mortars. Absolutely ridiculous. Does anyone even research here? No, they don't. Because I have Osiris doing other stuff. Okay, Osiris, all you do is research now. You don't even like research. Does someone else like research? Dr. Like Chaos likes research more than you do. So why doesn't Dr. Like Chaos research? And we'll do this. And this. Dr. Diablo, what do you want to do in this colony? Who just used Glitter World medicine? Arama salty. I am definitely salty about this. I'm in fact salty. Can you tend to spoiler? And you should be researching, not swimming. Is that snow? Is it snowing in this toxic fallout? Who died? Oh, yeah, I forgot to comment. Honestly, that's so cute. That was really cute. The Pikachu kitten. I can't believe this person died. You know what? I don't even know what to tell you. What are you doing? I don't know what to tell you. Can someone bury them? No, don't sleep on them. Bury them. Dr. Lycaeus is researching. So this is happening. You have your chair. Good. Okay, you have your chair. Oh, yeah. That's why, part of why they're so upset. The venerated boomrats dying. All right, toxic fallout is still happening, but power's a little better right now. So we're gonna try a little bit of power. Bulk goods traders here, cool. Where are you going? Steel. Only steel to the... Poopy? This is Poopy. How are they gonna do? Who's got their money on the tribals? I'm not helping. Tier 2, you have the lurky emote. That's right. Yes, that's one of the ones that one's been tier 2 like the whole time. Oh no. They're on fire. I don't want them on fire. All right, people. We're doing this. Should I home zone it or... Let's do this. We're gonna restrict everyone to home for the time being. And we're gonna unforbid the jade and the wood and the stone blocks. We're also gonna unforbid the cloth and tell them to haul it, the potatoes and tell them to haul it, the hay and tell them to haul it. Same with like the clothing items, and the tinctorial just unforbid. It's on fire, so some of you need to come put out the fire. MJ, Osiris, this one, Dr. Diablo. I feel bad that they fought the fight for me, but I don't feel that bad. Tending to despoiler. No, just come attack this. Using the toilet. Your mood is really bad, so I think you should. This is all gonna burn, isn't it? Put out the fire! This is good resources that we could do stuff with. What was that? Run! Run! Okay, you're all right. You're right. It's okay. It's gonna be a-okay. We're also gonna haul that in. I do like getting some of the loot from these, just because it does mean like we can make a bunch of like corsets with this cloth and then sell those corsets. So for right now, we're gonna unrestrict everyone and we're gonna remove the home zone from down here because the fire's gone, which is the reason I home zoned it. Please finish hauling this stuff in. Please don't be silly butts. They're being silly butts. Okay. I rezoned them so they all had to freak out about their zoning. What just happened? Was that a trap? It was not a trap. It was a defoliator as a part of the mech cluster. So the trade caravan got too close to the mech cluster and woke it up. When they woke it up, they fought it and they did really well and they took out the mech cluster, but they didn't destroy the defoliator. So the defoliator was still destroying the ground down here. You can see a circle of like decay that is worse than the rest of the toxic fallout decay. It's like worse here. That's because of the defoliator. And then obviously we got from the animal, the caravan's animal, we got a bunch of like loot. We didn't get to trade with them and they might hate us. Do they hate us? No, I don't think so. I think they were probably Baba. Who's Baba? Yeah, they were this one. They don't hate us. Corpse Obsession, Dr. Diablo. You do you, Dr. Diablo. I can't really blame you right now. Did you get one though? You picked up Bonilla? Oh, they're gonna eat Bonilla. Just as an FYI, they're definitely gonna eat Bonilla. Did they eat the other bodies? No. Some of them rotted. You know, this is what you get for having an infection. Two-Bit Thinker, how's it going? Thanks for lurking. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube. So we're growing some potatoes inside because it's toxic fallout and we have animal starvation. Okay. Okay, we should expand their zone to include more areas. as this will help with that. These animals are probably also starving. Okay. The rats should just be able to eat grass. That person was eaten. They were eaten. Mortars. Okay, now that we have mortars, the thing's already gone. Cool. Hydroponics could be good, but the toxic fallout is... It's not going to help us that much with this toxic fallout because we don't have steel to build a bunch of hydroponics. Unless we go spend a bunch of time mining steel while we research it. We could have someone spend a bit of time mining steel. We could also get all the slag from the map for a bit. You're going to get cloth. That's smart. Okay, I'm going to let my boom rats eat these people. Oh, this one's rotten. These ones aren't, though. Are they not going to do it? It's too late. Y'all missed your chance. Now you can eat the pemmican if you want. Are they still starving? No. All right, we should probably eat this pemmican. We are going to run out of food. Yeah. It'll be fine. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know what we can do about the food situation. Hydroponics is definitely the best choice. So, how's Commander UD feeling? They're fine. Let's have them do this. And no. Just this, please. Because you're going to have to get inside after that. All right, so everyone's restricted back to inside except Commander UD. Maybe I should get someone else to help with hauling. Crazy, maybe. Okay, Crazy's getting steel slag. That's really good. You're getting hungry. Can you consume your meal and then keep going? And then haul in. What's wrong with Osiris? Gutworms. Okay. Where's Crazy? Getting more slag. Okay, you stay in toxic safe. We're gonna turn on our smelter. There's so many boom rats. What number are we at right now? 303. 387 boom rats in this playthrough. All right, I think it's time to haul it in. You're not gonna be able to haul it all anyway. Let's not sow these, please. I kind of don't want to sow this either because we might be able to build some hydroponics. Especially if we do some smelting. Bum, 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 bum. This is ridiculous, isn't it? This is a ridiculous challenge. We can't eat them when they die because we venerated them in ideology. We get upset when they die. Toxic fallout's over! Of course the toxic fallout's over. As soon as I get hydroponics researched. Well, we're not even there, but we're like halfway. We should probably just finish it anyway. Frankly. Come flick this. Everything should turn back on with the sun lamp off. We should be okay without the sun lamp, but we can also work towards building this, which was going to be another power source in this other room. And, I wonder if I should do that. Hold on. I don't know if I want to do it there. I almost feel like I just want geothermal. Like, one geothermal can make such a big difference. And there's one right there. We'll see how our power is and then decide. RimWorld always makes me want to play Frostpunk again. It's hard, but I like it. See, I didn't really play Frostpunk. In fact, before RimWorld, I wouldn't have said that I played like a lot of challenging games. RimWorld and Oxygen Not Included are the games that helped me realize I liked challenging games. They're the games that made me realize that losing is fun. You know? So when they changed the storyteller difficulty to that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But I do want to play more Frostpunk 2 at some point. I never played that one like off stream. We got about 10 hours in it and then kind of got pulled into other stuff. And not for a lack of enjoyment. I think I'm just like, I've been more into strategy and complex management games than just like colony builders, colony management. And previously I had done like so much colony builder, so much focus on that it's been nice to kind of get into more stuff, right? There's been a lot of new interesting games lately. Yeah, absolutely. And there's a bunch that I haven't. No. Go repair it, quick! No! Why aren't you eating? Because we don't have food. Oh my gosh. We don't have anything to eat. No, not these small things. Go get the alpacas. Where are these alpacas? Come here. We're hungry. Come here. Time to work for your breakfast. Imagine if I came into your room, unicorn and all, at 5 o'clock in the morning and I said, we're out of food right now. We have to go hunting so we can eat today. This world stinks, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of stinks. It's kind of a crappy world to live in, I think. All of you target this one. Okay, now this one. This one. Get it. Okay. Osiris, you're gonna haul that one. Crazy, you're gonna haul that one. Dr. Diablo and Dread, we need to get one more. Let's kill one more, and then we can go have breakfast. Okay, Dread. Finish hunting. Dr. Diablo, go haul slag. Perfect. Haul this in. Are they still hauling them? Crazy? Oh, wait. Someone ate one raw, didn't they? I feel like someone ate one. Where's MJ? Malnourished and wandering around over there. Okay, who's the other cook? Commander UD. Please butcher. It's Bubbles. Bubbles is eating my alpacas. Okay. And cook. Didn't I fix this? Why can't you cook? Meat, alpaca meat. I wonder if it's too many. Like, you know how it's ×4? Let's try it ×1. That's fine meal. I'm stressed out about the lack of food in my colony. This is like, if we don't have any food, cook it. Cook it up. No one's eating. Okay, Commander UD. No, you're not eating. I can't cook. Okay, Commander UD has a 5. This is set to a 5. Look everywhere. They're assigned to cook. Why can't you cook? Cook! Cook! Everyone's waiting for a meal. No! You wait your turn. Okay. I think Crazy's probably in the worst shape, so let's let them eat. MJ's gonna eat the raw meat. I can't stop them. Okay, Dreadvink. Just wait. They're making more meals. We need more meals. Is there still that pemmican down here that you can eat off the floor? Floor pemmican, anyone? Commander UD wants to eat one of them. And, I could make Lycaeus butcher, maybe, to help with the problem. Commander UD, can you cook? Why can't you cook this one? Dr. Diablo is trying to pick it up. That's why. Okay. Dr. Diablo can have a bath. Oh, Cyrus, do you need to use the bathroom? No, you're in serious pain. How about we have a tea and then... Yeah, why are we not bathing? Why are we not bathing? Like, out of everything, there's nothing wrong with the bathrooms. They're unforbidden, MJ. I did forbid it for a while there. That is a fair question. I did forbid bathing. Today's the day of me being like the worst overlord to our people in RimWorld. No bathing. Yes, bathing. Why aren't you bathing? I love this game. Bacon has given birth. Dr. Diablo is going to have their bath. Okay. Osiris, this is your meal. Commander UD is going to make another one now. H. Gammon's eating. That's fine. Wait. Dr. Lycaeus, this is your meal. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. I avoided a lot of raw meat eating. I avoided a lot of it. But this is very micromanagement that I'm not enjoying. Can I find out why you aren't doing this? Can we do this too? Can you just do 4x meals now going forward? Thank you. All right, things are better. Things are better. Let's hunt more. Okay, you're gonna hunt all of these, and we're hunting on a high priority. Crazy. Crazy is hunting on a high priority. Dr. Lycaeus is repairing and researching on a high priority. None of you mine. You do not. Yeah, you do plant cut, actually, Dr. Diablo. I want you helping with plant cutting because you're passionate about it. It'll help you learn. Same with butchering, in fact. Ooh, you like animals a lot. Let's not have you butcher right now. But like, I'll put it on a 4 so I remember to do it later. You're a crafter. Remember, I cheated and I gave you a passion in it because you had a passion in planting and no, like, planting and animals and very low skill in both. And it was like, why? At the age of 35, you would not have a high skill in something you're completely not passionate about. You would just have a low skill in it. Doing the job anyway. Because that's life. All right. I mean, what? Okay. Let's get green. Let's get some of this hauled in. Okay. And let's see about finishing walls. Anyone? Are we gonna finish our walls? I don't think we have the seal to make the smelter. Or to remake it. Oh, Commander UD is trying to help me with that problem. Stargazing. Okay, yeah. Stargaze away. I'll just set a couple of these to be hauled in. Kirillys, hi. Jerry Mondu, hi. Hello, friends. I hope that doesn't... Oh, I missed Apezu. Hi, Apezu. How you doing? It's a boomie run, all right. It's a boomie run. Has the boom rat population gone boom yet? Or are they acting like future is uncertain? Housing is too expensive. No, it has gone boom. We had an incident with a raid and a bunch of booming. Yes. The answer is yes. This is also our second attempt. It's better than the first one. The first attempt, we only got to, I wonder if I should get the water treatment. No, it's fine. To starvation, yeah. They just don't have food. The first attempt didn't really die because of, the boomrats didn't die because they like exploded from being attacked or something. In fact, they died because I had them in a room for safekeeping and didn't reroute them out of the room. And that was after like numerous like colonist loss events. So I was like, no, we got to start a new one. This run's going a little bit better, but as you can see, there are a lot of boom rats and not a lot of people to defend said boom rats. So it's quite the situation. Let's say, how about you switch to a knife when you wake up? So we for sure do not have meals. Why can't we do simple bakes? And why aren't we eating simple bakes? Oh, maybe we are. Isn't there someone that's better at constructing than you? Crazy? Crazy is hunting alpaca. Okay, after that, Crazy? Crazy, do better. They always try to hunt from so far away. This alpaca's like, I know what I'll do. I'll go next to all your explosive pets. Then you won't kill me, right? No. You think I'm not reckless? I am. Don't worry, I am. I beat this game a bunch of times. I don't care if we die in a ball of fire. I don't have to win. We can die in a ball of fire. But more importantly... I walked off the map. Starvation? Still? What do you mean reserved for prisoners?
Everyone say hello.
Hi, Osiris. How you doing? So why is this critical? But they're storing them there. And why are people not eating these? Confusion, doom, boom. Cool. Is this... Can we drain this? Drain this. Someone drain this. Dr. Lycaeus, drain this. We'll get clean water. Thank you. Okay, this is better now. People are eating the meals. I didn't realize that this was considered reserved for prisoners because that was a prison bed. It's fine if we know that, like if we make enough meals accordingly. So if you had, you would almost want to, yeah, you would almost want to prepare more meals, I think. with like a greater quantity of meals to then have some of them reserved for prisoners, 3 stacks. They would fill this up first and then fill that. But right now we hardly have food. Dr. Diablo has a crisis of belief. Can we convert you? Who's my social? No one. So Osiris is the best. Perfect. We'll try the snap out mod to try to snap them out. Failed. Okay. Everyone loves boomrats. Yeah, until they explode in your face. For sure. Bum, bum. This is, there's, 354. Holy heck. Wow, 438 boomies have lived in this settlement. Why did that sound like surgery? Ooh, let's have some fun. Is that the outdoor one? Also, do we have other rituals we're not doing because they're anytime? Yes. Dance party. We need a ritual room for the Go Boom Boom dance party. On the Sky Lantern Festival, we just need wood. So we should have plenty of wood. Is this... It is not unroofed. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe just that it's too low of a priority for our constructors. It's definitely that Crazy's got too much to do. We gotta get rid of the roof in. No! You can have a bath after you remove the roof in here. I add Dub's bad hygiene and then I get mad when they're constantly bathing. 438 boomies are having or have had a blast in this boomtown. That's right, correct. Why did you stop? That's weird. Crazy? Building smelter, that's a good idea. All right, we're gonna smelt slag, do forever in a really tiny radius. Perfect. All right, Crazy's making this the inside, making it outside, so we can have our ritual here. I think it looks pretty good. That's good for now. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. And then maybe we try to convert Dr. Diablo because their certainty is really low. It's time for... Let's have some fun. A ritual where we take wood and make wooden sky lanterns and then float them above all of our explosive rats. Wooden lanterns floating above explosive rats. What could go wrong? I thought I saw one called Rith, but it was Ritz. Close. Wow. What do you think about that party? Was it a good party? Anyone? Good party? I think it was a good party. Beautiful! +6 mood. Heck yeah. All right, converge ritual. Dr. Diablo. It says minus 16% performed recently. I'm trying anyway. Good luck to us. It was performed recently, but only minus 16%, and their certainty in their ideology is so low right now. I just thought we should try. Hey, effective? Oh my gosh. They're not converted and they're so close. And it's gonna keep going up. Can I reform the ideology to not venerate boom rats? Can I make it so we can eat the dead boom rats? Trout is visiting and would like to trade with you. Who are you hauling where? Oh. Okay. Sure. Oh, Blue ROES is here. Rodents of unusual size. That's what I'm trying to say. Wrangler, how's it going? Osiris, are you ever going to trade with them? Okay, there you are. Okay, they have some food, so I might buy their food. I forgot about this hay. Technically, we could give the boom rats the hay now, if they need it. We could also plant a Garrenlin and get berry makers. What else can I use to pay for this pemmican? Take this clothing and pay for the pemmican with it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's got to be it for now. What we need to do is we need to go over here. I don't know. I would like to do corsets, but we don't have noble apparel. So let's do face masks.
Woohoo!
187 gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Commander UD, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Heck yeah. Oh, that's 100 points for today. That means that we have a wheel spin, but also we have unlocked another content reward. So this coming week, next week, Tuesday is a bonus stream. That's because of content reward. So with 5 points towards content reward, every 100 points on the daily counter. We were at 4. Now with this 100, we're at 5. So we'll get to do one of those as well. You were still at work and you couldn't participate in the madness earlier. Oh, Commander UD, you are so heckin' lovely. Thank you so much. GG's from Lycaeus over on YouTube for your generosity. Thank you so heckin' much. Let's start with the wheel spin. That's really awesome. I understand missing the hype train, totally. If we get the 3D20s, we'll re-roll. Respin! It's being a troll. Well, welcome out of work. You choose. Ooh, you choose, chat. Let me put together a poll for you. This is going to be for a reward from the wheel spin. So that can be 15,000 berries. We'll do a vote on variety. This will be in addition to the one that's happening right now in the Discord. We're already voting on the May 5th stream. So if you want an additional vote on variety, you can vote for vote on variety. I'll also add on more words.
Gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Aunt Tyrant, thank you so much for paying forward the gift sub you got from Commander UD with that gift sub to the community. Getting Kalos TPF. Thank you both. Heck yeah. And that's a hype train. That's a hype train. More words or Yeah, I'll just do these 3. I think those are all... There we go. Okay. This is for your reward from hitting 100 support points, aka the second wheel spin. But also, we get to do this. Thank you again, Commander UD and Ant Tyrant, for the additional support, and everyone earlier who contributed to the daily support points today. I'm just gonna make sure I'm doing the right command because it's yeah, that's awesome. Enjoy, and thank you for paying it forward to the community. Okay. Let's try this. I got a 6. RimWorld Game Show. RimWorld Game Show. Hi, Govan. Thank you for the lurky lurks. Did we trade with Trout? Yeah, we did. 17 medicine. Wow, what a gift. Holy heck, what a gift. That's incredible. Okay, let me write down RimWorld Game Show. I'll have to find a time to plan that, but that's very good. That's a fun one. So if you don't know what that means, it's kind of like I take like what I've observed in like reality shows and like survival type shows and combined it with a little bit of like a battle royale as well. And we play RimWorld for the day like you were all contestants in my game show, and you compete to be the winners at the end of the stream. It's very fun. It's very silly. And we usually give naming rights to future colonists. So like in the main run, the next few pawns that are recruited would go to the winners from Rim Royale. So I think it's a really fun way to do it. And it's a content reward because those kind of things do take time to set up and do. So, you know, it's a content reward. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I'm excited. Let's take a quick little break. I'm just gonna go AFK for a minute and while the ads are running, and we'll just yeah, we'll chill and watch the colonists and see what they get into while we take a little BRB. Hi, friends. So, I've returned, but also I came with lunch. So I'm gonna hide again while we watch the colony and eat. And it'll be kind of chill. Conversion! Wait! Dr. has tried to convert Dr. Diablo to her own ideology. Dr. Diablo was convinced and changed her ideology. Can you flirt with Dreadwing? Flirt with Dreadwing! It's all coming together for us. We're gonna get Dr. Chaos to sad choo-choo noises. Oh, because you're on YouTube. It's okay. We love YouTube too. Don't worry. Thank you again for the support, friends. Thank you for the hype. And very, very excited for our content reward. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's romance them first. Unsuccessful. Oh, okay. Can you remove the roof? And then you can go back to your research. Dr. Diablo being our ideology makes me very happy. You're not supposed to get out of the pool on that side. Kind of defeats the purpose of getting out of the pool. Putting your clothes on. All right, yeah. Let's eat some food. Let's eat some food. You're amazing, chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, this button will work. Yeah. I was like, what button do I want? But Dr. Diablo, you're gonna also turn this on. They're working on the face mask for me. We still don't have a lot of food. In fact, we still have almost no food. Let's not do hops here and just do rice for the speed. Even though the fertility is not that great, let's just do some rice for the speed. Let's hold off the Devil's Strand and just the non-food ones. Hold off the non-food ones. Plant the others. Dr. Lycaeus is revealing the sun for these, which is good. Good. Okay, and now they're back to research, and I'm back to lunch. They're eating this almost instantly. So let's get some of this harvested. You can plant cut. Right. No, don't do that. That's for cutting like trees. Go cut some trees. Where's Commander UD or MJ? MJ? Digging at silver. Oh boy, MJ's all the way there. Does that mean Commander UD's mining? Yep. All right, haul some steel back and then work on cooking. Yeah, we're just out of meals. We're out of meals. Really, if you're hunting, you should have something different than a pump shotgun. So what I'm gonna do right now is just switch hunting to Dreadvank and Osiris, I guess. They're my freaking planters. Okay, 1 on a 1 and 1 on a 2. Perfect. Dreadvank is starving. Just eat the potatoes. Just eat them. All right, back to food. Oh, what one? Vote of variety. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Thank you for those of you that voted. I forgot to remind you to vote, but it seems like some folks did. So that's good. We have a vote on variety that's currently scheduled for May 5th. This will be another one. So I'll find a time for that. Whatever it is, I'll just find a time for it. Either we'll do the vote at the start of the stream or we'll do it in the Discord. Our current one, the May 5th vote on variety, is happening. The vote's happening in polls in the Discord. So look there if you want to vote. I know, Jess. It's because I don't eat on stream. So I'm eating lunch right now. So we're keeping people in the loop while also taking some time for lunch. Also, I had to yell at you earlier. We had some mean moments in which we got a drop raid in the middle of another raid. And yeah. We had to yell at Jess. It was all Jess's fault, right? It's definitely not my fault, obviously. Yeah. So what's it called? Misophonia? I have like a problem with hearing like mouth noises. It bothers me a lot. So I try not to create my own mouth noises here on this stream. And I am eating some chicken and cabbage salad and I don't want people to hear me chewing and munching. So I have a button and I disappear and you can look at quotes and watch RimWorld and we're just a little bit chiller while I'm getting some food in, you know? A bond! A bonded pet! Also, people are still starving. What is happening? MJ, cook. No! Driving! Ah. MJ. Cook this, please. We're out of food. Dreadvink, go hunt something. Come up here. I just want to eat lunch, but my colony's like, well, we're starving, so you don't get to eat. All right. They should be able to hunt some. Y'all, if you don't know Wojess, she's one of my favorite friends on this platform. Absolutely wonderful content creator. One of my teammates and a member of both Twitch Women's Guild and Halcyon Frequency. I cannot recommend her enough. She's absolutely incredible. Make sure you are following her. And also, Jess, it's very good to see you. I hope that means that things are settling down a little. I mentioned briefly about that we will be coming back to Wildermyth and how I'm excited about that. Please get the alpaca. Thank you. Okay, so that'll help a little. What are we at for boomie count? Because I probably have food in my teeth, so I want to finish my lunch, check my teeth, and then be back for real. No, I typoed. I typoed. Speaking of typos, hi, Darryl. Hi, friend. How you? I'm gonna hide because food in my teeth. Low psychic drone is not that big of a deal. Probably. What is that noise? It sounded like a roof getting destroyed or something. I don't know. Okay, let's finish lunch. That makes sense. Yeah, they got rid of the full roof in that room. So that makes sense, Chow, that they were finishing that. It just like sounded like it was like falling, but maybe they were removing it. There's so many boom rats. With all of them being named, it is too much. But I have to. They need names. Skull, it 100% is a C4 settlement. The only difference is our C4 is alive and in rat form. So it's hungry. It's hungry C4. Very hungry. I'm just finishing up a little bit of lunch right now if anyone's wondering about the overlay. Hello. Thank you for your patience. Oops. I bring you cat as your reward. I bring cat. He was asleep. Can you tell? Yes, correct, Sleepy Dwagon. That's exactly what I was doing. Skull says, so if we don't feed it, the C4 blows. If we feed it, it multiplies and then needs more food? Yep. So sooner or later, the C4 will explode. And this will not be an Ilana stream, but a Megumin stream. He looks like he still is. Yeah, he's pretty sleepy. My big boy. Oh, 15-pound cat. 15-pound cat. And now he's in my lap. Melt into my lap, kitty cat. He's kicking me right now. He's kicking me. He's like, I shall kick you. You disturbed me. I shall kick you. Oh no, I don't know where my coffee is. Emo Flamingo. Maybe we can get Emo to get it. He's just like, Mother, why? I was comfy. He was comfy. It's okay. You can be comfy on me. Mad Boomalope. Do, do, do. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, we just need to kill the Boomalope before it kills us. Right? Right. He must stole the coffee. No, I think I forgot it, and I'm hoping he can fetch it. Yes. Yay! You're the best. All right, Kitty, you can leave if you want. Oh, okay. Every time they leave, the static makes everything zap. I get very zapped. I get very zapped when they leave. Also, my teeth had so much food in them, I had to floss. I needed a moment because there was a lot of food in my teeth. Part of why I was gone for a little bit there. All we need is a single mortar to land in a bad spot. Poof goes the colony. Correct. Correct. Wow, pretty good shooting. We shall eat you. I wonder if we should eat the, pardon my hiccup, panther. That's a lot of boomies. That's a lot of boomies. A lightning bolt, that would never happen. That's partially what happened with the first run. There was a flash storm and it zapped a bunch of the boomies, but it didn't kill all of them. I was the one that killed all of them when I had them restricted in the room and one of them died and they all exploded. Aggregating them into a small place is not necessarily a good idea. We learned that last time we played this. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit better to be zoomed out so we don't see the names. We could also... named only. We could turn off the animal names. So they'll have names, we just won't see them. Oh. Oh. Can someone move that for me? Please get the boogers and relocate them. Thank you, Commander UD. I feel like we're already doing a lot of quests by just doing this boomie challenge. Let's keep working on our walls. Let's keep getting stuff from down here, I guess. Try this challenge with arrow fleets. Yeah, yes. Arrow fleets are really cool. And they So aerofleets reproduce asexually, I believe. So I think you only need one to keep it going, which would be a benefit for sure. Also very explosive. And they have more colors, which is nice. I think it's alpha animals. I'm pretty sure it's alpha animals. The like really big one. Wait, you have a dormant bot drop in colony? No? Wait, what, Skull? You only need one, but they reproduce a lot faster. This, yeah. So this is the Exostrider. We could do it. If you don't know what this is just a quest to get a Mechanitor. I was thinking about doing it to help us with our workload, so maybe we should. I don't know who's it gonna be, but at least we have crafters now. Probably crazy. Are we still starving? We have more food than we did. Oh, this is from Biotech. Good question. So this is from Biotech, the DLC. It's base game, but with the DLC. So you would have to purchase Biotech to have it. It appears on most maps once you're playing with Biotech enabled, and it unlocks a quest to become a Mechanitor. The Mechanitors are the characters in Biotech that have a connection to mechs directly. In their brain, they have a connection, and that connection allows them to control mechanoids. Kind of like how the base game mechanoids were always like, it says that they were created by people. That's kind of like implying that these are the people that created them, the Mechanitors, right? Please haul this. Thank you. I thought that fire would go out. Yeah, because it's burning like fuel, but the fire that spread... Oh, it started raining. We're good. We got a drizzle. Can we get maybe a clothing rack? Doesn't have to be quality built. What about a small shelf? Why can't I link this? Okay, I don't know. Just don't do it then. Maybe because it's the modded one. These are big shelves instead of regular shelves. So they're from LWM Steep Storage, which is why they have so many stacks on them. And for this, we're going to allow everything except tainted, and we're going to go up to critical. Just so they put those face masks somewhere. Okay, so the mechanoid transponder is right here. Is someone researching? Yeah, Dr. Lycaeus, can you decrypt the transponder? So this is the quest. We will get the quest now. It would be good to set up like a hospital, you know. All right, mechanoid transport. This isn't that bad, but 3 Tesserons and 1 Minotaur might be a little bit rough, especially if we don't have EMPs. You've decrypted an ancient transponder revealing the location of a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship is badly damaged, but you can signal it to land nearby. The ship contains the remains of a long-dead mechanitor. Mechanitors can create and control mechanoids for work and combat. By extracting the deceased mechanitor's mech link, you can turn one of your own colonists into a mechanitor. Beware, the ship also contains hostile mechanoids. The mechanoid group is composed of 3 Tesserons and 1 Militor. It's not the Militor that worries me. No space to store it. What do you mean no space to store it? There's always space for steel. Let's make this a storage spot for steel. And the one in my crafting room, I'll make it a little bit bigger. All right, we have a good bit of steel. I might not want you to mine this whole thing right now. How about you haul some back? Okay, so we have a good bit of steel. I don't know if we want to grow the potatoes again. It would be a good time to get geothermal. We are researching it. Good. Let's go ahead and also build a mortar or 2. Actually, let's put it right here. Just like that. And then let's build another one over here. And we're gonna relocate the traps that are here to this side. And we're gonna make sure that not a boom zone is not so close to my walls, because they're just gonna hit the traps. What's going on over here? Okay. I think that if I deconstruct these 2 and this fence is still here, I'll be able to build the wall before they'll get out. I think. And then we can definitely get rid of some of that because we don't need it. We could get rid of this, but maybe it's fine to just keep a hallway as long as we have enough nutrition growth for them. We don't. Let's do this. We're not going to cut anything from here. But we'll plant dandelions. Dandelions. You just planted a potato! Are you gonna steal yourself for the quest? Yeah, we need to steal ourselves for the quest. For sure. You know what we need? We need EMPs for the quest. Or we just take the quest right when something else is hitting our map and make them fight each other. Like, I like that idea, you know? So, what do we think about making this room a recreation room? No, I mean, it was the boomie safe room, but if I give the boomies safe walls, then they don't need a boomie safe room. And then I can make it a nicer ritual room. Although this is fine as a ritual room. Did you just eat raw meat? Why are you eating raw meat? We still don't have freaking food. Wow, that's super annoying. Okay, hunt all of this. I bet you we could kill a rhino. Is that overkill? Maybe. MJ, what are you doing right now? Let's get rid of the radius and allow everything on the map and see if MJ has anything to butcher. There's something dead somewhere that MJ can butcher. Everyone else, we're killing a rhino. It's really close to the edge of the map, which I don't like. But we should be able to trigger it if we make it mad enough, quickly enough. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it until... I don't want to jinx us. Start with the panther, actually. No, the rhino left! That's really annoying. All right, please hold us back. We'll find something else to shoot. That was the only thing big on the map. Okay, we'll just kill another panther or two. Let's go for more panthers, okay? Over here. Where is it? Here. That was really annoying. So that wasn't what I thought was going to happen, and I still don't want to say because I still might jinx us, but maybe I jinxed us and made that happen. Okay, Commander UD, get in front just in case we're meleeing. Okay. Dr. Diablo, you're actually... Osiris, you're going to do this. And the rest of you are going to go kill another one. Where's MJ? Still butchering? Going to get a tortoise to butcher. Okay, where's Commander UD? Commander UD, please come cook. And then the other three will go kill another panther. Good stuff. You're hauling it. Good. Are you hauling this one? Good. You are. Okay. Okay. We got 2 panthers. We're working on a third. MJ's butchering up a tortoise, and then MJ will be butchering the panthers, even though I should have that flip-flopped. At least right now I can do it this way and then switch them or something. They need food. They need food. Heist got you, fam. Are we heisting? Wasn't there to help Tumbleweed. Oh, no. Next heist. I got you. I see. Yeah. So Tumbleweed didn't make it. DLC, it's like a mod, but you pay for it. Yeah, so that's something I've brought up a couple times, is that some of the RimWorld DLCs look a lot like mods that already existed before they did the DLC. And on one hand, they have every right to like want to make this content for their game. But yeah, the more times they update it, the more that feels like it's getting old, because every update breaks all of our mods. So I don't know. I wish they could release updates without breaking the mods. That'd be nice. Like, if they want to do a DLC, sure, but, you know. Yeah. Can you... Okay. We'll just kill a couple more. Oh, boy. You're gonna do horribly. Just go home. You're starving. You're all hungry. MJ, are you still butchering? No. Commander UD is cooking. Did anyone get food? You got food. You ate something, all right. Hopefully it wasn't raw meat. I guess we can look. Has not left the colony. Okay. Well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. This is a colony where we don't go places a lot, okay? So you just kind of need to deal with it. Can we not eat raw meat, please? Commander UD just did a bunch of cooking for you. Okay. I see a little bit of the problem here, which is that no one is really tending to the animals first. I'm worried that we're gonna lose a bunch of them. Jardvin, can you come down here and chop up this blight? Pumpkin plants with blight. Yeah. Caravan was lost due to being ambushed by Jerry Mandu. Ilana, why is Jerry Mandu such a vile... What? Greedy trait, I'd imagine. Oh, no. Jerry Mandu. Jerry Mandu showing the knife. Showing the knife in chat. Yeah, I mean, maybe we got ambushed by Jerry Mandu. It was you. For the record, I don't mind paying the devs, honestly, but it does feel like that. And I forget about the broken mods and me having to make folders for old bills for just in case. Yeah, so that's another thing is like, I play a lot of RimWorld, but like I also have these runs that I have to like finish to get ready for the DLC in time, and that's kind of like another thing with them updating. Yeah, I just really wish that they could release a DLC without changing the game so many times. Cause like I agree. Like I love supporting Ludian and playing this game, and you know, I'm gonna want to play their DLC. Like it makes sense that I would, but it's like I used to play with a mod called What the Hack that let you make and control mechanoids. You could also, well, you could hack them and take over them. Yeah. There was a genetics mod that I played. And I wish I could say that the DLC did it better, but I don't think it did. Like, I think it's well done. But I could trade it for those mods that I used to play that did those things. So that's kind of the issue I'm running into with more and more, is if they look like mods that I really enjoyed. And then those mods are now gone forever because obviously. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does. Let's do a stone door here. Is steel better than... $160 max hit points on a steel door. What's the max hit points on a wood door? 104. So I think steel is slightly better. Thing is steel doors and wood doors open a lot more quickly than other types of doors. So they can be a better choice for that reason. 521 boomies! 600! We've reached the 600 mark for the run. Holy heck. I could go back to 1.4 and the only thing I'd kind of missed was the books. Yeah. Some people might remember me being upset that we couldn't write books. I was actually like... I felt like and I, in fact, still sometimes play with the vanilla books expanded mod because it allows you to also have someone who's like highly intellectual, like write books, which I thought was cooler. But yeah, I would miss the books. I would miss certain things for sure. Even the xenotypes are really fun to play with, and I really enjoy them. And I probably enjoy them more than just the genetics mod because it brings in these whole factions and they're like a group together, right? And that's different. But yeah, they've changed the game a lot over the years, and I've played a lot of it. Yeah. And I really liked Zombieland. That's why I linked that playthrough, if anyone's wondering. Is because Zombieland is a good example. It's a mod that there's no reason to keep it going now. H-Gammon, you bonded. You bonded with Dr. Lycaeus. You're very happy cat in the boomie world. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's very, very boomy. Very boomy in this colony. And you know, there are a lot of people that don't have that history with RimWorld and RimWorld mods, and they're probably listening to me and thinking I sound like a grumpy pants, and they're not completely wrong. So I'm not trying to ruin anything for anyone. Every single one of the RimWorld DLC is well made. It was well thought out by the developers. Hi, Invisible Man. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How was Empire Total War today? I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for bringing your folks over. If you do not know me, I'm Ilana Orama. I am a RimWorld Plus streamer, which means I love this game. I've played a lot of it. It's my most played game on Steam. We were just talking about some of the interesting things that have come out with the DLCs over the years and mods and all of that. Just having some, you know, some chatter about RimWorld changes, which I think Invisible Man's pretty familiar with. Starting to get further closer to victory, but I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Very exciting, right? Getting closer to the end, even if you don't know exactly how that's gonna look. We're doing our Boom Rat Challenge. So to celebrate 2,000 stream hours in RimWorld, just stream, I decided to try to get 2,000 Boom Rats in a playthrough. We're including the dead ones. So we're at 605 with 84 of them having died in this playthrough. So it's going a lot better than my first attempt. It's very silly. Yeah, Invisible Man knows how it works. Exclamation join to put your name in the name queue. You never know. We might get a colonist that will want a name, and you could be them if you put your name in. Tumbleweed says, I don't mind 1.4 biotech, 1.3 ideology. I had no issues migrating to those. But for me, 1.5 and anomaly broke so much and added so little. Especially when it comes to like the replayability of anomaly. Like it's pretty cool. But for me, it's the least replayable of all of the DLC. I played it once through and I'm not really interested in playing it again because it's just kind of like, yeah, we could get into that in a whole separate rant. But yes, yeah. And so then with that and how many mods it broke to update to 1.5, even talking about like just the one example I was giving was Zombieland. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I think that this last one felt a little bit different, and I think that you put it in a really good way, Tumbleweed. I'm very excited for you, Invisible Man. If you have to go lurky post-stream to do post-stream self-care, please make sure to do so. But because it's silly and because I want to and because you're lovely and raiding and bringing your folks over, here is my newest raid video. I hope you enjoy. I am not a onesie streamer. You can't even tell when the raid video ends and the stream comes back because I'm in a onesie. Someone cracked a beer. MJ? If it's MJ, does that mean it's like a Hefeweizen? I was trying to think of German beers. I don't know that much. Dreadvink is actually the one drinking the beer over here. It doesn't matter. Anyway. You're all wonderful. I appreciate you very much. 1.5 broke everything for me, and I haven't played like 2 hours of it. I might now that I find out about the underground. Great. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's some really cool events in Anomaly that were really fun to learn and deal with, but it was also very stressful. And I don't think any of that fun of learning and dealing with them or stress of like discovering it would apply to a second playthrough. I just don't think it's like as interesting to me to have like all those different threat types and to have that like atmosphere all the time. I understand that people do and like it. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand why people like it. It's just not for me. But I think the biggest thing that is hard is this is a game that a lot of its success is not a lot of it, but a good amount. Let's say a good amount, not a lot, but a good amount of its success is in part due to its moddability, and that modding community is like, there are a lot of mods that have just gone defunct because they're not being kept up, right? All those modders putting all that time in and then having to update it every, year and a half or whatever. I just wish it didn't work that way. Lycaeus, welcome back to Twitch. Now I'm over here. I shall harvest all the berries. Yes, yes. You have 4 million berries. Almost 5. Welcome back, Darl. Back from pottery. Welcome back, Lob. Oh, yeah. There's definitely a lot of good mods. I'm just saying it's a little bit like some of the success of RimWorld is because of the mods, and the modding community has to like redo mods every so often. It's just like a little unfortunate that it's working that way. Like, I wish that they could release DLCs without changing the base game. That's kind of all I'm implying. I just think that would be good. Let's eat a couple more of those alpacas. This is a lot of them. MJ is training MJ. Wait, MJ's training MJ. Like, whenever there's something like that happens, it's just too funny. Like, what? I don't even know if we named that boomrat MJ, but there's a boomrat named MJ, and MJ was training MJ. Yeah, and then there's people that, like, will update someone else's to keep it going because they loved it, and I really, really appreciate that. I think that the modding community is, like, incredible, for sure, how much they do. Can we stone cut more? Stone cutting is super priority, apparently. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say I want 300 blocks in total, but I want 50 of sandstone and slate. So it's a really high priority, but don't make that much of them. That should work. We got a lot of boomies. Let's check how many boobies we have. I almost said it. Did I say it that time? I might have said boobies. The answer is still 2. I think that I'm so funny sometimes. And no one else is laughing. I'm concerned if you have that many on the map. No, we only have 547 boomies in the map. Not the 631. What's the worst that could happen, Invisible Man? Frames are 16 frames per second. We'll save. And we'll watch Dreadbang for a little break. Oh, the other things, yeah. Yeah, then it's a little bit concerning. How do you have so many? It's a Boomrat slideshow. Exactly. We're just watching the Boomrat slideshow. Blue ROUS is still alive. There are some boomies that are still alive from the beginning. I don't remember what our first boomie was called. That information is probably no longer available. We could scroll up to the top. Mr. Chase's boom! Was Mr. Chase's boom also the first one in this one? They were, weren't they? So I think Mr. Chase's booms and blue ROUS are the longest lasting. Oh my boomalopes. I know, I am gonna hydrate. Let me actually add some ice and more water to the big cup and we'll just take a quick little stretchy and we'll be back. Yeah, Jonifer, I actually think it's running pretty well considering, right? Like, this is a testament to my new PC, for sure. For sure.
What's up, gamers?
Hello. I have returned. How would you all feel about spending some more time in the dungeon of Nahelbook today? The Gubbles! No, you won't. Okay, we need to train more of these. Anana Boomerat! Oh no, not a Anana Boomerat. Oh, these are tortoises. I don't know why I thought those were all boomrats. Oh my god. Relaxing to sound of boomalumps. It's like we're in nature. Yes. My cat's emotional regions are all activated and deactivated by Spanx. Your cat likes Spanx too? Yes, he's a freak. He puts his butt up in the air and yells until you give him Spanx. Oh my gosh. What a silly cat. 559. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it unless more of them die. Manhunter pack. 2 rhinos? I can do it. No boom zone for all the booms. Oh my gosh. There's too many to rezone. Like, this is ridiculous. Luckily, because of my emergency alert mode, once this is set up, I can just click a button and toggle them in and out. It's just that these are all like new ones that haven't been set for emergency alert mode yet. I didn't really deal with it for one of the raids. I ended up losing a lot of them because of that. 84, that is. Watch the mass formation. Okay, Drago here. No, Drago there. We'll put Dr. Lycaeus in front of you. We'll put Commander UD with the other longsword there. And then something like that. Okay. These are the 2 rhinos coming. It's very dark. I wish it wasn't dark. Ugh. I'm just misclicking all over. But when I asked chat if I should get a misclick emote, they were like, no, you don't misclick that much. I was like, I'm pretty sure I do. So this is how we're doomed. Is when I put them all in there. If one of them dies, that's bad. Are they gonna walk the whole way around? Ugh, that's annoying. What are you doing? Very smart, that's what they're doing. Why don't I have everyone set to help with animals? Oh, they hit some traps. Nice. Good work. Okay, one of them rotted, but one of them didn't. I will take it as a win. I don't think a lot of attention is usually drawn to your misclicking. That's fair, Net Jim Jr. That's very fair. Also, hi. I don't think I said hi yet. Or at least I haven't in several hours. No, I don't think I said hi. Oh, and this. It's got ice. It's all nice. Ice and nice. You can't paint carpet? That's interesting. I guess you have to lay down the carpet in the color you want it to be in. So we could just change it, but maybe not. Let's try to convert Commander UD, maybe? Yeah. It's still performed recently, so just use your skill on them. Who smelts? Everyone. Everyone smelts now. Should we take that quest? Are we gonna die to a couple Tesserons? That's the question. Who can gain expertise? Osiris. In what? Shooting. I don't hate that. Let's give them aiming. So Osiris is going to practice getting even better at aiming as a shooting specialist. I wish I had better guns for them. Can we make them a better gun? We could make a bolt action. I have a 13 with crazy. We'll try. We'll try. Lob and like chaos. Hey, look at you go. Is it buffering for you? I don't show anything on my end. Like that I'm dropping frames or anything. Is it for anyone else? Good. I think that you're not the only one that had Twitch kind of twitching out like that, Red. The lightning is scary. Can you? We're losing boomrats. Yeah, we're losing them. Do we have anything to tame them with? We do. Let's just go up to 50 meals because we actually don't want to make too many meals. If that means not having any potatoes to tame them with. That's probably part of what happened. It's not just that they're not working it, it's that they didn't have any food with which to tame boomies. We got Barry back. We got Gubbles back. Okay, so we are getting some of these back. All right, age-gated walls, Prince Bubbles in Rome, all the boomies in Not a Boom. My parrot is sitting on my shoulder silently, but very obviously judging me / her. Happy to report she's now purring up a storm, has inserted her claws a few millimeters into my legs, and is vigorously rubbing her face. Aww. Sounds sweet. Yeah, the lightning, it hit a couple spots. It did not hit any of our boomies this time. So that's good. We're at 579. Wow. 663. I didn't really think we would get this. I mean, I guess I kind of thought we might get this far, but like I didn't really think we were going to get this many. I thought it would just explode a few times while we tried, and then that would be that. So this is pretty good. Overall, I'll take it. What did I miss? What message were you responding to? My kingdom for a zone, all of X type mode. And then Tumbleweed said group pawns lists mod? Group pawns lists. So they're grouped on the list so you can assign them by the group. That's cool. I'm ready. Hello. Looking for a heckin' legend viewer. Hi, I'm ready. She loves RimWorld and is as awesome as you, if not more. Wow. This one hit a trap. Oh boy. Oh boy. 1 hour left to live. Oh boy. Wow. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't. Wow. What trap did you hit? How about don't? Let's reinstall these traps out here. Are these mine? They are. That's so many boom rats. Dr. Light can't save the day. I think so, because you got them before they bled out, and now it appears that it's okay. Generally. I like how she's adding more traps. Yeah, in different spots, Hyundai. Different traps. Different traps than the ones they're hitting. Imagine if it exploded where it's lying down right now. Yep. Imagine that. Van Gogh is returned to the wild. No. No. There's only like 4 out there that aren't ours. Survival of the toughest and least flammable. Maybe we'll do the vote on variety now. What do y'all think about choosing the game for the second half of the stream? Or do y'all just want more RimWorld? Yeah, I want to put in a Hellbook into the vote for sure. I like choosing now. Okay. I like that too. Let's sit down and I'll put a poll together. I could leave RimWorld in the vote. We got boomies that are getting away. Don't leave us. All right, let me put together a vote. No, I haven't played very much Nordhold. Let's think about what we're gonna vote on. I think we should not put RimWorld in the vote. I think we should do something different for the second half. We'll play more of this soon. It's been fun. We'll play more of it. Don't worry. RimWorld's always a good time. Let's see, what are we gonna vote on? So I think Dungeon and the Hellbook should definitely be one of the options. I don't hate the idea of Nordhold, but I haven't updated it. We could definitely put Cataclysmo as another option. So Nehellbook, Cataclysmo. What else is recent that we've been playing a lot? Okay, I'm just like keeping an eye on these. Some of them are getting away from us. You have the flu? Okay. 188 animals have the flu. $188 animals have the flu. Oh. Okay. Spread out some of the sick ones, maybe? Osiris? Okay. let me put a vote together. I think that in the poll, we should have... What next? Nordhold, Cataclysmo, Dungeon of Nehellbook. Am I missing anything? Into the Dead or Darkest States is probably winning for our vote and variety for May 5th. So we can save that for that. I've been absolutely obsessed with 2 Point Museum. I've been playing so much of it, so I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, there you go. For the second half of the stream, which game should we play? A couple different options, very different from each other. We got Nordhold for tower defense. This game, I haven't updated it, but I'm sure it's not that big of an update. It's like tower defense. With meta progression, it's very interesting. So it's like roguelite. It's interesting. Anyway, then Cataclysmo is wave defense, but it has a really unique building style that you collect resources and build up your defenses. Oscar's Return to the Wild. Okay. So you build up defenses based on the level and you defend against these horrors, trying to keep your people safe. The third one is the one we played on Monday's stream, which I really enjoyed. It was a silly turn-based tactical fighting game with RPG adventure, like dungeon crawler elements. And I played a little bit even after stream yesterday. After Monday's stream, I played a little bit yesterday because I just really like it. In Two Point Museum, I have 81 hours in this game and I've only streamed it a few times. So I've gotten a lot further along with it than the last time you saw it on stream. So if you want to see where it is at like a further state of the gameplay, that would be a good one to vote for. And I put 10 minutes just to make sure that people get the chance to vote. We'll want to remind people to vote. Go ahead and vote in there. And there's a panther hunting Osiris. Is it this one? Where's Osiris? Oh, here, sure. Okay. Let's just kill the panther. Come down here, crazy. I have a animals logic, I think, is the mod. And there's a setting that animals that are hunting your colonists are considered manhunter. Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah, predators hunting your pawns are considered hostile by your entire faction. That does not happen in vanilla. The fact that they're shooting at the panther right away before the panther was manhuntered is because of that mod, and I like it. So I wanted to draw your attention to it because it's cool. I played Dungeon and Hellbook after watching you play. I figured out that 3 statue puzzle. Good for you. I'm trying to rub it in my face that I'm not as smart as you are. Figuring out the puzzle. I'll figure it out someday. Honestly, I might not. And there might be a point where I'm like, you gotta tell me, like, yes. You gotta tell me. But no, that's great. It's fun, isn't it? Emo also picked it up after my stream. Because, like, it's 75% off, first off, right? So it's like, that definitely changes. Having a discount on that kind of level gives a lot more people a chance to give it a try. And I think that's part of the reason why they do it. But the thing that was really cool about this game in particular that I noticed is that they also discounted all their DLC. So a lot of times when games do a steep discount on the price of the game, it's because they want you to buy the base game and then pay full price for the DLC, right? So they're discounting the base game because you need it to then also buy the DLC. In this case, they were discounting everything. Not that I got the DLC, but I just like to see that. You are a hamster and I smell like elderberries. Those sound like the insults of like of a bard. Like I forget what it's called. There's definitely a vicious mockery. Is it vicious mockery? Yeah, vicious mockery. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. I fart in your general direction. Now that I know is from something. Monty Python. Oh, the insulting Frenchman. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. It reminded me of Vicious Mockery, but it should have reminded me of Monty Python. Now, go away. We have that.
No, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Dr. Diablo hit a trap inside our building. Why is there a trap inside the building? Huh? Why is there a trap inside the building, Ilana? Can you rescue them, Osiris? Welcome back, Bellanova. Good to see you, friend. I love that. Yeah. We, once upon a time, we actually had a couple of the sound effects from Monty Python, but, you know, I don't have proper permission to use them. So I got rid of them. And we still very much, like to, we love that. We love that movie and the jokes that go along with it. So I made my own version. I want to say an homage. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it's something. Some kind of way of showing our love and appreciation for it.
A shrubbery.
Like that. A shrubbery. Because, you know, sometimes you just need a shrubbery. Vote in poll. Vote in poll. Would you like to see more of Monday's game? The cool, silly dungeon crawler RPG tactical turn-based adventure game. Would you like to see me doing more tower defense in Nordhold? Haven't played that much of it since the stream. I did play a little bit of it off stream. Not that much though. 2 Point Museum, I've played a heck ton of it off stream and I've gotten a lot further along. We'll probably see it at some point in the future just because I would like to show you a little bit of what the game looks like at like the later stages of 2 Point Museum. But I want to play all of these games, so it's kind of like, you know, when you want to play all of them and you can't decide and you put it to a vote and then chat's going to tie the vote and you got to decide anyway. You know, stuff like that. You're currently not tying the vote, which is nice, but never say never, you know, never say never. We're at 721, which means we are over a third of the way towards our goal. And that's pretty good. Life of Brian has some of my favorite quotes. I don't know if I know that one. That should be accompanied by a picture of a RimWorld berry bush. That it should. That would be even better. I do like that, Lob, a lot. All right, we got seconds left in the vote. Seconds left in the vote at the top of your chat. At the top of your chat, you should be able to participate in the poll, choosing what game we're going to be playing next. Unless you happen to be hanging out on YouTube. It just doesn't go over there. But thanks for hanging out on YouTube. That's cool. Our current count is 721 with 84 dead boom rats and 637 alive boomies. 640 alive boomies in the colony. It just went up. We obviously have some other animals as well. Whatever. There's a lot of flu. So right now the concern is that like this colony will implode when the flu kills like 100 boom rats. But that will be a question for another day. Because today we're going to switch games. Chat heard the yearning in my voice for more Dungeon of Nahelbook. Let's go play more silly RPG adventure silliness. Let's do it. Thank you for unlocking the vote on variety with the wheel spin and
Ilana,
also for voting.
Ilana, inner voice, keep playing. Keep playing.
I do get pretty obsessed sometimes. This time maybe about a new game. or new to me game because it came out in 2020, right? But this is good because 4 hours of RimWorld is great. Like, it's great to spend some time in RimWorld. We always love it. And then it doesn't hurt to spend a couple hours at the end of the stream in another game that we're also enjoying, right? So don't go anywhere. If you miss Monday's stream, stay tuned. This game is interesting and it's cool. And you might be surprised how much it intrigues you, even though you haven't heard of it, possibly. And YouTube, I do have to end the stream and start a new one, so just stay tuned, give yourself 5-minute break, come back, and there